I am Dr. Heather Moore, owner of Total Performance Physical Therapy. Tonight we're going to go over 3 things, 3 stretches, 3 activities you can do when you can't turn your head. So a lot of people are waking up with neck pain, more back pain, reports of people just not being able to turn, or when they turn their head it really hurts. So we're going to go over just a couple things you can do tonight to take care of that. And this is because of a lot more people doing this on their phone, looking in this position, being crouched in this position. A lot more people are working from home now, probably in an improper setup, because overnight people just got told to work at home. So it's not ergonomically set up correctly, and this is causing that issue and causing a lot of this neck pain, causing a lot of this inability to turn your head. How you handle it right off the get-go will actually determine whether it becomes a major issue or not. So it's really important that when you have that kink in your neck, or you wake up and you just can't turn your head all the way, that you handle it properly. It'll go away quicker, but it also won't leave any residual issues. Most people will often just jam it there anyway, or they'll start to turn their body. It's a very popular technique to compensate for when you can't turn your neck, is just to start turning your whole body. And that really causes a lot of issues down the road. So when you have something like this happen, there's a couple of quick things that you can do to really loosen it up. It may not happen overnight. It may not be in a day. It may be in a day. But you really want to make sure that you do these couple things so that way it will eventually loosen up. Depending on how bad it is, it can take 15 minutes to loosen up. It can take 3 days to loosen up. You may feel a little bit better within an hour. So don't get frustrated or just think, oh my gosh, this is never going to go away. But if you give it a little bit of time, it will eventually resolve. If it doesn't resolve or the pain gets more intense, you do want to consult a healthcare professional. If you wind up with numbness or tingling or any weakness, it's important that you consult a healthcare professional. Or if it's just you cannot get it comfortable at all, please consult that healthcare professional. If you want a free consultation at our office, all you have to do is call 215-997-9898, and we'd be happy to get you in and take a look just to make sure nothing is severely wrong. But these are just 3 quick things if you have that stiff neck. So usually what happens is you wake up and you go to turn your head and you'll get a stabbing pain, or it'll just be, you won't be able to do it. This is the most common report of not being able to turn your head. So right off the bat, if you're just waking up in the morning, the first thing you want to do is you want to get in the shower. And you want to do neck rotation and neck rolls. So you basically want that hot water just beating down on your neck. Nice and easy. And then what you want to do is you just want to start to turn your head left and right. Now, it's going to probably hurt in one direction. So just go as far as you can in one direction and then go as far as you can in the other direction. Don't jam it all the way over. If it hurts to turn your head this direction, turn it where you feel comfortable and then turn it the other way. Turn it till you feel comfortable and turn it the other way. You may notice that each time you go a little bit further. You want to do that just for maybe 5 minutes, just nice and easy while you're letting that hot water run over your neck and shoulders and back. You just want to keep turning your head and rotating your head, trying to going a little bit further each time in the direction that hurts, but not jamming it. So you're not going to just push it, or you're not going to shove it. All right, just push or just rotate your head until it feels uncomfortable and then look away. Again, until it feels uncomfortable and then look away. Then you want to start and you want to do some neck circles, both clockwise and counterclockwise. Now your neck may be so stiff that your circle is here because you just cannot go in this one direction. It's just too painful. That's okay, that's where you start. So you just start wherever that circle is allowing you to do it. Again, uncomfortable, not painful. And you just go nice and slow, and then you just go the other direction. With each circle, if you're able to, you want to go a little bit further. Again, some of you may just do this a couple times and then you're going to be able to get the full range of motion. Some of you will be like this for 5 minutes and not notice any change, and that's okay too. So just go within your comfort level. You want to do this for about 5 minutes too, just nice and slow as far as you can get it. Now you can do the next part while you're in the shower or when you're out of the shower, but you want to do some shoulder rolls. And you want to do shoulder rolls where you up, back, and drop them down. Most people, when they do a shoulder roll, do it where they go up, back, and then they plaster their shoulder blades back like this, and they hold it. And then they wind up with a stabbing pain between their shoulder blades and a stabbing pain in their neck. So that is an overcompensation. You want to make sure that you roll your shoulders up, back, and then you just drop them down lightly. Not anything, it's literally a drop, okay? And this is how you want to sit at a computer. This is how you want to sit with your phone. It's very important as you're reading or anything you're doing. You want to make sure that you roll your shoulders up, back, and you drop them down. Now, if you work off a laptop, you need to get either an additional monitor or you need to get either an additional keyboard because it is impossible to have proper posture and work on a laptop. You're either like this or you're like this. So either your eyes are in good position or your hands are in good position. So you need to get a separate monitor or a separate keyboard. If you're only on your computer for 15 minutes, great. You don't need anything. If you find you're there for an hour, if you're on Zoom meetings for an hour, you need a separate component, whether it be a keyboard or whether it be a monitor. But you need something to separate that out. So when you roll your shoulders up, back, and drop them down, bring your hands here. This is where you need to sit with your posture. So you should be sitting at a computer like this. So obviously, if you have a laptop, your eyes are going to start to go down. If your eyes go down, your neck goes down, and everything follows forward. So second exercise is just roll your shoulders up, back, drop them down. But this translates throughout the day into all of your posture activities. Anything you're doing, you want to do this 1,000 times a day, literally, because when you have that kink in your neck, you're going to walk around like this. So you want to make sure that as much as you can, your shoulders are down and you're relaxed, because anytime you feel pain, your muscles are going to contract to start to compensate. The last thing you want to do is you want to do a nice gentle stretch to the side. Now, again, depending on how bad this neck is feeling, and this is something you can do in the shower, this is something you can do throughout the day, but you're going to drop your head to the side. Now, if the pain is on this side, you may get to here and you'll be like, oh, that really hurts. And that's all you do. You just want to hold it there about 30 seconds and then release. Now, if you get here and you're like, I don't feel a stretch, you can bring your arm over and gently apply pressure so you feel a stretch going down the side of your neck. Same thing on the other side. You can just, if the pain's over here and this is all the further you get, that's okay. Just hold that for 30 seconds. You're still getting a stretch. This should be a nice gentle stretch. Again, you don't want to push it to the point of pain where there's tears coming down your eyes. Just move it as far as you can, hold it there for 30 seconds, and then come back up. If you're all the way over here, you don't feel that much of a stretch, then you can put a little bit of overpressure on it. 30-second hold, 6 times. Again, if you're in the shower and you got the hot water running all over your neck and your back, absolutely do that in the shower. But that's a good one to do throughout the day. Even if you don't have a kink in your neck, it's an easy one to do while you're sitting at the computer, just to loosen everything up, to kind of do a double check on where all your shoulders are, how your posture is, and how everything is feeling overall. If you are experiencing pain, all you have to do is call our office at 215-997-9898, and we'd be happy to get you in with a free consultation with a doctor of physical therapy. Thanks, and have a good night.